Okay, one of the things that I've talked about many times is if someone is going to go with dehydrated meals pre-made like these, I firmly believe you should try them at home before you take them to the island, which is no way, you only have what you can bring. These were recommended by a friend of ours. They're from Packit Gourmet. This one's an all-American works burger. And this one's a biggin burrito with chicken fajita. Says right on them, cook in the bag, eat in a wrap, bring your own tortillas. We have tortillas. Now, Beth and I believe in from previous mistakes that we try them at home before we put them in our backpack and count on that we're going to like them when we get to the island. So this is our setup. We take kayak camping. Our backpacking setup's way smaller than this, but I'm going to come back to the video. First thing I have to do is boil water. The biggin burrito takes 2/3 cup water, and the American burger takes 1/4 cup of water, and I have this unbreakable mixing cup that we take when we go kayak camping. We do not take it when we do backpack camping. But the first thing I need to do is get the water going. This is the one thing that I do like about this particular stove that we take kayak camping. Puts out way more BTUs than the little canister stove we use backpacking. Plus, with this kit that I have here, you actually end up with a saucepan with a lid, or a small frying pan with a lid, and a few cleaning utensils. It all goes down into this bag, which makes it really nice for the kayak, but not so much for if I was backpacking. One thing about this particular stove too is it's a lot more BTUs than the backpacking stove, so it gets hot a lot faster. Now, the biggin burrito says it takes 15 minutes. And obviously, like every dehydrated meal, it's going to have the oxygen absorber that they say it doesn't hurt if you forget to take it out. Now this one actually has a package of hot sauce, but I got to find the oxygen absorber. The oxygen absorber, every one of these kind of meals has one, and all of them say the same thing. You're not going to die if you forget it in there, but you should take it out. Now this is the all-American burger. It comes with some cheese. Looks like ketchup, mustard, relish, and mayonnaise. It also, the oxygen absorber. This is the American cheeseburger. That's what it looks like. This is the bean burrito. That's what it looks like. Now the American cheeseburger says put in the hot water, stir it, close this pouch, cook for 15 minutes, stir in the works package, which is going to be the burger mix. That's this one, it says. Close it up and dish it out onto your tortillas and use the mustard and ketchup like you would on a burger. So, what we're waiting for now is the water to boil, which doesn't take very long. Now, as when we're on the trail, Beth can attest to, I always have bandanas, so I don't take extra heat pads or oven mitts or nothing. I have a bandana. I usually have several of them, but this particular silicone measuring cup, very nice, can't crack, can't get bent. Although I'd never take it backpacking because it weighs. This one's 5 ounces, 2/3 of a cup. This one is a 1/4 cup. Okay, there we go. We got water boiling. They're both the same time. Normally, if one took 15 minutes and one took 20 minutes, we would do the longer one first. But these are both Beth, you want to start the timer? That's wrong. I thought it said 4 ounces. It didn't. It says 2 ounces. Also, when we're backpacking, we have long titanium spoons, so we wouldn't have our normal house spoons. But for taste testing, this is all fine. Okay, this one's also 15 minutes, so we're on the clock now. I got 7:16, we'll say 7:30. This one should be done, it says. This one will need this cheese seasoning pack put in it. I don't know if 1 tortilla is going to be enough, but I think that's where we'll start. Is on the trail. Well, if we were backpacking, I used to be totally against the weight of tortillas. Seen a lot of people carry them. No problem if other ones want to use them. But when it comes to kayaking, we have no limitations. So we're trying to branch out from the mountain house type, which are good, but they get boring after a while. So I'm actually going to push this aside and let it all cool down, because that is irrelevant now. Not sure if we'll need another tortilla or not. "15 minutes, this one's going to be done." It has hot sauce if she wants the hot sauce. The Biggin Burrito with fajita chicken from Packit Gourmet. In all their pouches, it's kind of cute. They say BYO tortillas. In other words, bring your own. So this is the waiting game. Okay, I shut the camera off for our 15 minutes. But now American burger. That's what it looks like. Can't really see it either, but the burger looks hydrated. Now, I realized this seasoning pack had another oxygen absorber that I removed. But according to the directions, I now add these ingredients. Stir that in. I'm going to let that sit a minute. This one's supposed to be ready to go. The Biggin Burrito with fajita chicken. And since Beth's going to try this one, I'm going to let her come put her amount. Almost looks like that one can do 2 tortillas. She's agreeing with me. If I go with that amount, I can also do 2 tortillas. I'm not a big ketchup person or mayo, even on a regular burger. I'd liable to be having mustard and pickles on it, so I'm going to put the mustard in. Now, obviously, if I had 2 of these, I should have rationed my mustard. Here's the real test. What does it taste like? Actually, it tastes like a cheeseburger.
There's a little hot sauce on that.
This one actually tastes really good. So did that one. So here's 2 more things, in my opinion, that I'd be willing to take to Isle Royale. There's definitely enough in it to make 2 wraps, or 1 really big one. Again, I will stress that I believe you should always taste them first. I'm not going to name any product brands because people's taste is their own choice. But there are a couple brands out there that neither one of us like. And we've been in a position where that's what we had on the island. And we were not close enough to Rock Harbor or Wendigo when we realized we really didn't like that company's food. So this is just a quick video. Thank you, my friend who recommended these. Packit Gourmet do taste really good. I'm not going to mention his name here, but we will reach out to him personally and thank him. And I believe that's going to conclude this video. Have a good night.